Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I'm going to celebrate the Saturday before Valentine's Day by talking about an animated series that I'm sure all of us 2000s kids love. Higglytown Heroes. It was created by George Evelyn, Holly Hucker, Dennis Morella, Kent Redeker, and Jeff Ullin, who developed this animated series as a way to teach kids about everyday heroes after firefighters who were the heroes of 9/11 2001 show Jeff Ullin, why first responders are everyday heroes we should celebrate. And what's great about Higglytown Heroes that I believe makes me believe it will stand the test of time among preschool animated series is that even though it's not as popular as its Nick Jr. contemporaries like Blue's Clues and Dora the Explorer, and it also came too early to fit in among some of Disney Jr.'s best-known animated series like Doc McStuffin, Sophia the First, and Elena of Avalor. What's great about Higglytown Heroes is that it teaches people, both kids and who are pursuing those careers and adults who already have them, to how they can be everyday heroes in the work they do every day. To actually care about helping the people they're supposed to help, instead of only doing it for greed or for profit. I like the way Higglytown Heroes indirectly discourages corruption by teaching us what the right thing to do is, and doesn't muddle its message or confuse kids by having one of the Higglytown heroes become a twist of Higglytown villain. But today I'd really like to talk about Higglytown Heroes special Valentine's Day episode, because we've seen many Higglytown Heroes episodes. I mean, in almost every Higglytown Heroes episode, there's a celebrity guest hero of the week, there's a special guest voice or maybe one of Higglytown Heroes' secondary voice actors playing the Higglytown guest hero of the week, who teaches the kids and Fran what to do and how they can be a Higglytown hero like them when they grow up to have that job. If they grow up to have that job. But what I really like about the Higglytown Heroes Valentine's Day special episode with Tilly's Secret Valentine and Valentine for Miss Fern is that it celebrates two of Higglytown Heroes' main characters who have always been there for the four kids, have always been their Higglytown heroes the whole time. Pizza Guy and Fran. Pizza Guy and Fran have always been very helpful allies who have almost always been there for the kids to guide them on their journey to being Higglytown heroes, even before the part of the story when they need the help of someone special to solve wherever their problem at hand is, where their problem of the day is. In the Totally Secret Valentine, Pizza Guy is friendly with everyone in Higglytown because they all like his pizzas, much like Pinkie Pie in the French's Magic episode of Fran and Indeed. That reminds me a lot of her. And and in the Valentine for Miss Fern, Fran gets to be the Higglytown hero for once when she climbs up a tree to get back the electrician man's wedding ring that he was going to give to Miss Fern because he needed to take of tying balloons to it, and that's what causes it to float away and get stuck in a tree. And in that respect, I think Fran is a lot like Spike. The smaller but smarter animal sidekick to the other main characters. The French's Magic has the 6 ponies and the dragon Spike, and Higglytown Heroes has 4 kids and their squirrel Fran. Now, in case you're wondering why Fran is one of the few animals that can talk in Higglytown Heroes, the episode Say What answers that for us when Fran mentions it, and Fran tells the kids because she learned how to speak English so that she could communicate with them. So she knows languages Squirrelish and English, if that makes any sense to you. But I think another thing that I absolutely love about the Higglytown Heroes episode, 2-part Valentine's Day special, is that I guess Pizza Guy and Fran sort of trade places with one of the other guest heroes from a previous episode because I just love the fact that this Valentine's Day special brings back the guest hero voices from Mystery at Kip's House and An Electric Evening to reprise their voices for the same Higglytown Heroes in the Valentine's Day special, when each of them have a major role in one of the two segments.
And the best part of mysteries is solving them. Any ideas how we're gonna do that?
Nope, but I know someone who does. The police detective!
Yeah! Hello, kids! What brings you to my office?
We have a mystery to solve. Who is our secret Valentine friend? Oh, hi, Mr. Electrician. What are you doing here?
I was just listening to you kids talk about your Valentines for Miss Fern. Can I see them too?
Did you make her a Valentine too?
Matter of fact, Higgly kids, I'm making her one right now.
Henry Dittman, who played the detective hero from Mystery at Kip's House, reprises the detective hero in The Totally Secret Valentine when he's helping the four Higgly kids and Fran discover who Higglytown's secret admirer is. Lance Bass played the electrician hero from An Electric Evening, and he's back in a Valentine for Miss Fern to propose to Miss Fern. He's going to marry her, and then she'll be Mrs. Fern, I guess. And yeah, a Valentine for Miss Fern really put Lance Bass's singing talents to good use.
When you pop the question, when you pop the question, you hope the answer is yes.
In short, that's what Higglytown Heroes Valentine's Day special is. A love letter to the two adult main actors and their main characters of Higglytown Heroes, who have always been the show's constant surrogate heroes to the four main kid characters and kid voice actors of Higglytown Heroes, as well as finding one wonderful opportunity to bring back, it's a season 2 it's also season 2 episode that brings back 2 of the celebrity guest hero voices from season 1, so they can and finds a further use for their characters, the detective and the electrician, to have another big role in the story beyond being the Higglytown hero, the special someone who shows up at the end to save the day. The Totally Secret Valentine also features the male woman hero and the painter hero, but they're not played by the same guest voices from earlier episodes because they have a much smaller part than the detective hero did. If you love Higglytown Heroes, you'll definitely love this Valentine's Day special episode for being a nice love letter to 2 of its main characters who are the show's most constant Higglytown heroes. We finally get a turn to sing someone's special song in this special Valentine's Day episode. And if you don't like Higglytown Heroes, then I don't know what else to tell you, except it's okay to not like or love Higglytown Heroes. I know it's not for everyone, but I still recommend the show to you, and I really think you should give it a try.